it's going to lag. Alright, now to set up your Perl. Lag bad. First check to see if your Perl's on, so you want to hit your extenders on your Google Sheets and hit your Perl. Perl off, Perl on. So you want to make sure this is on. Next is check your web demo. I made a new demo page for this one, different from the old one, which is going to show you web demo. It's going to be the purple. Those other ones I think are wrong. Oh no, they're not. You're just going to hit the purple one, and you just want to make sure each one of these names are color coded. If they're not, we have to add them to the Perls list. Like the new host data is not in there, so it's not color coded. This is a web view, so that way that the color codes work. Otherwise, the color code don't work. So once we check that, then we have, if the ID is not coded, we have to add it with the comma. So if there's a host ID that's not on there, you want to add it anywhere on your Perl here, blah, 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 and make sure that you put a comma at the end. And then you can just exit out of it. So we're going to take that one out just for demo purposes. And then you can check your, wherever that page is here again, and make sure that it turned colors. So once it turns colors, you're good. The next thing, we want to add it to the list so that the list goes to everybody. Which will be the Perl list page. So when you add it to the Perl extender, you also want to add it to here. Doesn't matter where they are, as long as the ID is on there with a comma at the end. So that way when we copy this whole page, we can paste it right to the Perl if we need a bigger update. Alright, next step. Open the Bigo schedule. So now that our Perl is on, we want to go to, well, I might as well do it from the demo. So the web view, this was wrong. Bigo schedule, this should be blue. Alright, now that we got the colors right, it says open the Bigo web view, which is the Bigo schedule. Open up the Bigo schedule. And then we want to hit the Today tab, which is really going to take a long time recording. I know it is. And you want to do this for each day. Today's, tomorrow, and 2 days. So as you can see, it's already color coding your name. So we're just going to hit Control A until everything turns blue. And use your mouse, right click, copy. Give it a few seconds for it to make sure it got the right copy. And then we want to go to, go to the I'm just making sure these directions are correct too. Go to the Today's tab on the old schedule and paste it in A1. I gotta reword that, but anyways, we're going back to the management page, which will be the admin tab. No, not the admin tab, the Today tab. So here's the old schedule. So what you want to do is hit the upper corner here, so it highlights everything in between the A and the 1. Delete. And this normally takes like a half a second, but because it's recording, it's taking forever to delete. Might have to pause the video a few times to wait on this. Alright, so when it's deleted, you want to go to cell A1. right click and paste whenever it allows me to right click. It's crashing because I'm using too much data recording. Alright, so now we want to paste. I'm going to pause the video here until it loads because it's going to take a while with the recording. Alright, now once the schedule is done, I made a change here, which I'm changing all the agencies. The only thing we want is we want the events here. We want this in column 1, or row 1. Because Bigo screws up the schedule, that's why there's copy, copy, copy. These are not supposed to be here. So instead of recoding everybody's agency to every day to fit this, I'm going to change it so that all we have to do is I'm going to delete these columns, which I don't think that's going to go right. I knew it didn't go right. I dropped and dragged instead of copying. All right, so we want to delete these 10 columns because we want the top to say the event name and possible. So we're just going to delete row 1 to 10, so that's how we want it to look, with just the schedule on top. These 2 columns here are fine. You don't have to delete these. I have it coded for C. Now this is just the add-on plan for the agencies, but by doing this, if the agency doesn't have the add-on plan, they don't have to do that part. But for the add-on plan, they're going to get this event page, and that's what codes all the events on top here for the next 3 days. So this is only for the agencies that have the add-on plan, one of the add-on plans. Alright, so we'll go back to today. So that's all we're going to need to do on that. You go back to my directions here to see. Oh, it's under links and help. Only got a few more minutes before this video is no good no more. Actually, that's all I need to do for this video. So let's stop that video.